So this weekend I came down to hunt and fish in the D8 deer zone because the area where I live, D7, everything is still closed. So I'm here with Lesa.
Hello.
And she actually has a hunting guide business called Eagle Eye Hunting and Fishing. So she took me around and showed me some really cool spots, and this is how the weekend went down.
Yeah.
So I got here about almost sunset and set up everything. We were tent camping right here on the lake. This is Lake Isabella, and Lesa said bring your fishing poles because we're gonna fish at night and we're gonna hunt during the day and we're gonna have all this fun. So I was super excited, and then she took me around, not too far. How far did we go?
The first night?
Yes.
Just about 15 miles total.
Okay, so we drove around, and she has this app called Onyx Map, and everybody tells me I should get it. I never thought I should because the first time I got it 4 years ago, it just looked so odd. I didn't understand it, but I'm definitely getting it because tell us how it works.
Oh, it's amazing. You have all your boundaries, all your zones. You have private property, Forest Service, BLM. You know exactly where you're at all times. You can download the maps if you don't have any wireless or service. You can still run off your offline maps. It's great to know your boundaries and private properties.
Definitely now, because D7, it looks like we might not even be able to hunt next year, so I might have to go out of my comfort zone. Like here in D8, I really don't know anything. I know very small area, and that's actually closed anyways, so this way I can kind of feel my way around.
Yeah.
So then we had dinner, and we had some elk burgers.
Elk burgers.
So
yes.
how did you get the elk?
Yes, well, it was one of my hunts that we did the previous week. We had a 17-year-old young man draw a Whitney bull tag in Owens Valley, and he shot a bomber, Mr. Sawtooth, we called him. That
Sawtooth?
was had a really great rack. It looked like a sawtooth on one side. It was,
wow.
Yeah, that young man was determined. He wanted that bull and took us. We hiked a good almost 14 miles.
Oh wow.
Pretty extensive hunt, but it all worked out.
Yeah, and then did you guys cut it up and pack it out?
Yeah, we quartered it out and had a lot of people helping us. It was great.
But it was a huge thing.
It was huge, yeah. It was a big deal, and had to pack it out 6.5 miles down, and it was a great hunt. Couldn't have happened any more perfect.
Yeah, wow. Well, the burger was so yummy.
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I ever had any before. I may have, but apparently that wasn't that good because I don't remember. So that was really good. Hi, little baby. And that's the catcher person, John. Say hi.
Hi.
And this here is Lesa. Sorry, I'm trying to get in your face. And of course, there's Misha. She's not even interested in it anymore. You got a campfire with elk burgers. I never had them before, so this will be something new.
Great.
So excited. You excited too? You're not gonna get any. So we are fishing, and I'm gonna try to catch a catfish. I have my pole out here, but I don't have a bell, so I don't know how I'm going to know what's going on, but that's okay. Misha, leave it alone. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. It's so thick. Yummy.
Yeah, looks good. With all
Oh, I
the
forgot the
goodies on it,
cucumbers. Here. 1, 2.
too. Oh man.
Hey Misha, what do you want?
Hi, Misha.
You want some food? You already got some earlier. Some dog food.
Yeah, she wants the good stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. Probably not gonna get any.
You're shit out of luck, Misha.
That's right. It's okay. And then we all went to sleep. We had a great time. We bonded before that.
Sailor and Jerry's in there.
Yeah, we had a couple of
Maybe,
drinks, and it was just already awesome.
great.
And then actually, I put my fishing line in the water to try to catch a catfish or a carp, and people don't know this about me, but I get really weirded out about the night crawlers. I can't touch them.
I wasn't gonna tell. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I can't touch them. They're just so wiggly and just so weird. And I mean, I don't have a problem with anything else, but so Lisa had to put it on for me. And then the next morning we wake up and I caught a huge carp.
Yeah.
And I've been. It was like what, about. Cannot even fit on the video.
Yeah, probably a good 10-inch.
It was nice. I still have
more.
it, still wiggling out there. I hope, because we kept it in the water.
Yeah.
So that was a great morning. That was Saturday morning.
That was exciting for you because you've been wanting to catch
I was super
carp.
excited, and a lot of people say that carp is a trash fish and you shouldn't eat it and it's all nasty. But in my country, Hungary, we eat it. It's a regular fish. In Europe and in Asia, and I think all over the world, people eat it. It's a regular, normal fish. People say it has too many bones, but it's a fish, so it's gonna have bones, right? Yeah. If you don't want bones,
yeah, there's a lot.
You don't want to eat
lot
fish.
Of bones.
But I don't mind. I mean, I guess I grew up just take out the bones and that's it. So then we went on our hunt, and that actually took us a while to get up in the mountains.
Oh yeah.
A long drive, but so we kind of out hunted on the way a little bit, and then Lisa took me around to quite a few spots, and we were out there basically all day long. We didn't get back until nighttime.
Yeah.
But the best part of the day was when we were driving, and Lisa says, this area here, it's so great, it looks so good, and I never see
country, man.
I never see any deer.
Yeah,
and
I had never seen one deer.
You
in
tell that
area.
story from here on, because it's your story.
Yeah. As I was saying, I've never seen that, and I would love to eat my words. There's a buck standing there with 5 does. Good body on him. I knew it was a buck. Put the binos up on him, and sure and shit, it was a fork and horn. He was at 218 yards,
nice.
And yeah, it was a good neck shot. He dropped in his tracks right there, and couldn't have happened any smoother. So it was a great, exciting. It was exciting for Mariana because she hasn't seen a legal buck.
I haven't actually seen a legal buck. This is like my 4th year hunting. It sounds really sad, but that's just how it is. I've seen a spike. I've seen many does, like a lot of people, and I have never seen anyone kill a buck in front of me. Yeah, and that was just so awesome. I was so happy. I mean, yes, I'm here to get a buck, so it wasn't like, oh man, should have been me. No, it was her thing. She saw it first. And first of all, I'm hunting with an archery tag, so my limit is, I would say 50 yards top. Yeah. I really would say 50 yards, and this was at 200, and I was just so excited. Yeah. And it was so awesome. I mean, it was so close for off the road. We didn't even have to drag it far. No. It was just...
Yeah, it was I don't
know. It wasn't that far. It was like 200 yards. It's not that much. Yeah. So I got to see it, gutted and skinned and everything. And the funny thing is, I knew how to do it theoretically. I always thought like it's the same as gutting a rabbit or skinning a rabbit, the same thing. Because it's the same thing, it's just bigger. Some people always made it so complicated that I was almost afraid that when the time comes, how am I gonna do it? Mm-hmm. And she just did it exactly the way I always knew it, and she made it look so easy, a little bit gross.
Hey, you gotta get your arms up in there.
Super easy, it was so awesome to see. So this was, by the way, what time did this happen?
12 o'clock, noon.
12 o'clock noon.
Everybody else is back at camp taking their siestas and having lunch. Yeah. Not this girl. Yeah. You gotta keep going. Take your lunch with you. What's today?
17.
Thank you. And the time?
It's 12. It was probably 12 and it was 7 minutes. 12:07 right now. Yeah, so after that, because it was super hot, I mean, here, like right now, we could be like tanning on the sun and everything. It was super hot, so she came down to, get the meat processed and everything. So that's like a few hours turnaround.
Yeah.
So I just hunted around by myself, and this is a funny story where where she skinned the I almost said rabbit. Where she skinned the buck. There were some people camping there, and we started talking to them, and then this one guy comes up to me and he says, "Oh, I've been talking to you on Instagram this whole time." And I'm like, "Okay, what's your name?" And this guy, we just talked about hunting stuff. Never knew his name because he doesn't put that stuff on Instagram and doesn't have a picture, so I had no clue who he was, but he recognized me, so that was
pretty cool.
kind of cool. So after that, I was gonna go hike out, and they actually gave me a ride, put me in the back of their truck, saved me about 30 minutes of hiking, and then I hiked up a little bit. It was off of a Forest Service road. I hiked up, but this area, the thing is, you can't really just sit there and glass and see everything. Your visibility is really not that much. Even like
you can't see far at all. There's just mountains.
Yeah, even if you find a place where you could kind of see, it's still only like so much. Like,
Small
you gotta
area.
be pretty lucky, and I am not lucky when it comes to hunting. I have had the worst luck, but we're gonna change that. So anyways, so I sat there for a while, and I'm like, man, I need to go back to the place where she says there were no bucks, because there was one, and I have to go and see. And I drove back, and I put up my binoculars. There were 2 does. So definitely a place to go back to check out. I'm kind of obsessed with it now.
Yeah. A lot of action back
But yeah, so that night we didn't get home until, this is our home,
10
till like
o'clock.
10 o'clock, and we were so exhausted. We were going to eat that liver, the huge liver. She says she has all this kind of meat in the freezer, so I get to keep it. I'm like, okay, we're gonna eat it. Never ate anything. We were so exhausted. We just went to sleep. I mean,
after that day, I wasn't even hungry.
I wasn't either.
Well,
That's how it's gonna be.
I always try and keep it very simple because I always pack way too much.
Me too.
And then it's a waste, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I take it home and then I eat it. So it's not really that much of a waste, but a waste to bring it and then take it back and load it.
Waste of room.
I don't want to be hungry
Oh, definitely
when I
not.
camp. So, but last time I did bring a lot of those Mountain House dehydrated food.
Yeah.
I didn't even eat those. I was just like, I'm too, exhausted for that. So, so that was it. That was a great night. And then, of course, that was a great day. So
Yeah.
then we're like, okay, we're gonna do it again, and now it's my turn, hopefully. So woke up at 5. We were so tired.
Yeah.
I didn't
wanna get
think
out
I
of
would
bed.
catch another fish. I was just like, that would be too good to be true, and I didn't. But that's okay. I'm happy with that one.
Stole your bait, didn't it? This morning? Did you have
Well-
any bait left? Any worm on there?
No, it was still on it.
Oh,
I
well.
think. I can't remember.
I don't know. The days have been all running into.
No, I don't know. I think they took it. I don't
I don't
remember.
know.
I don't remember. This is like, I'm so tired. So we went back out there up on the mountain. It's like, what, 2 hours almost?
Yeah.
Well, the
You
the
can
travel
hunt when you
part
get in.
is what, maybe 45 minutes?
Yeah, and then you
And
have
then
area
you're really
you can
hunting.
hunt.
So we went back to that area. We hiked around. So it's not just like sitting in your truck and, drive, but we hiked too. We went on our separate ways. And
You can't
what
help
did you
but
see?
road hunt until you get to
Yeah.
your trail that you want to go to.
Yeah, so then we went on our separate ways. So what did you see?
Actually, we saw a lot of tracks, and then after we saw you up on the rock pile there, we went a little bit further, and it looked like a bear had run through the brush, headed up towards you.
Did not see it. And I was sitting there looking, and her guide business, her hunting guide business is called Eagle Eyes, because she has the eagle eyes, and she taught me how to look for deer. It's a different way. It's something new that I never heard before. So I was all eyes. But speaking of her business, so tell us about it, because this girl, she is totally booked up most of the time, super busy with fishing and hunting, and she is very sought after, but I want more people to know about it. So tell us.
Thank you. Well, this is my 3rd season as a guide for hunting and fishing. Usually in the Owens Valley is where I cater to. I live there. So everything's pretty much my backyard. X9B, X9C, all the Tule elk hunts are my front and backyard. So it's kind of a neat area. And then as far as fishing, I have a pontoon boat that we head up to Crawley Lake and hit up the perch and trout, and just a great time. I wouldn't have my life any different.
And this has the best life. That's all she does. She doesn't have to go to work. Her work is the outdoors and look for deer and look for elk and whatever else is out there.
And I enjoy every minute of it.
I'm so jealous. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do that.
Wouldn't change a thing. That is for sure.
It's so amazing. It was so amazing to hear it. But she also knows about the D8 area. I mean, down here, like,
my
I feel comfortable coming here by myself next year or next week or whatever. I actually would know where to go. I found quite a few camping spots up in the mountain.
Great ones up there, right on the water, like creeks running
next to a creek, and here at the lake. I love this lake. I'm definitely coming back. I mean, this winter, I cannot even go camping anywhere. I mean, everything is gonna be closed, so I will drive out here. It's like 3 hours, so it's not a big deal. So this is totally awesome. So let's see, what else did we do? We had lunch out there.
Yeah.
And we
Oysters
came back.
And crackers.
I just had my chips. I was exhausted, and I have my dog with me. Misha, come here. She came with me.
Hi,
my Misha. Oh my God. Yeah, don't lick us. Don't lick us.
You've been licking that deer head, huh?
Okay, Misha. Okay, you can go now. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. So of course left her behind when it was hunting time. Okay, go. Oh my God, are you gonna knock it over? Okay, so didn't want to leave her behind the campsite. I mean, that was the plan originally, but it's so far. So I have this huge crate for her that she could actually sit up in, and lay down, and she's comfortable with it.
Comfortable, yeah.
So I had it on the truck, so she knows I didn't just leave her behind. I mean, she might have barked or whatever, but we don't know it because we weren't there. But I had to bring her. My daughter is out of town this weekend, so I still don't feel comfortable leaving her for 2 days. But next weekend, looks like we're coming back. I'm so excited because next weekend is my last chance. That's the last weekend of D8 hunting. After that, that's it for a year. And we're gonna probably camp up in the mountains. I'm gonna hopefully leave Misha at home and just go at it. I'm gonna go back to that spot where there are no deer apparently. And maybe my
back
luck.
there today, what did we see? We saw today we've seen 4 does and a spike.
Yeah, we actually saw some more action at noon, 12:30, middle of the day. So do not ever take a nap. Yeah. So basically, this is what happened. I am so excited. I actually came here with this grateful attitude. I mean, I'm always grateful, anyways. But to me, it was like, okay, so we're gonna camp. I got to camp with a girl. That really never happens.
No.
It happens. I know one other girl that she's into the outdoors, and that's it. There's no more. And I just met her not too long ago. But I get to camp with a girl, and I get to hunt and fish, and with a girl that knows what she's doing. And then on top of it, I'm out in the outdoors in the mountains, which I can't do at home. You can't go anywhere. So I was like, no matter what happens, it's already a win.
Right.
And well, I did catch a fish, that's a good thing. And I learned a lot. I saw a lot. It was a totally awesome weekend. So hopefully we get to repeat it next weekend and even better.
Heck yeah. And it's nice even just to be out here, just to enjoy the fresh air, the mountains.
It's so awesome. Yeah, we're kind of like so much alike. We talk about stuff and it's just so awesome.
Yeah, we can relate, huh?
Yeah, we can. So this is basically it. We are now going to pack up, and it's super late. It's like what, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 4 o'clock,
around there,
or something. And I gotta pack up. Won't take too long. I know you don't want to go home. You don't want to pack up.
Never want to leave.
The thing is, it takes me like 3 hours to get home. So by the time I get home, it'll be 8 o'clock. But I don't care.
Yeah.
This was great.
It's been fun.
And look at Misha. She's looking at.
She's watching every moment.
So this is basically it. thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out her Instagram and her Facebook page, and I'll leave you her contact information. If you click below in the description of the video, it will be all there. If you have any questions or comments, just leave a comment. I always answer as soon as I can. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
All right, peace out.
Bye.